Hi, happy Friday. Welcome back to Joy in Me today. Very recently, I encountered a statement that made such an impact in my life. I decided I'd like to weave it into my practice of every day so that I'll be more joyful and grounded in the moment. And I'd like to share that statement with you all as we all journey towards living more joyful lives every day. Here in Forward Friday, I am Chek Sai. Let's start. So last week, I was watching this YouTube video from Ali Abdal. He is a doctor from Cambridge and he was sharing with his audience life lessons that he learned in 2019. And one of those lessons actually struck a chord sa akin, which I think I would like to share with you because out of that statement, out of that lesson, meron akong mga na-realize that I think we should all be practicing in our daily lives. So, kinukwento niya that he learned this lesson from Kurt Vonnegut. He's a satirical author and a professor na nagkwekwento na he has an uncle who is very grateful and is living a joyful life. And his secret is this, that whenever he finds himself in a good situation, what he was mentioning or yung context where mini-mention niya was his uncle under a apple tree drinking lemonade in a breezy summer afternoon. He would invite the people who was with him to stop, take notice, and say, if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. The statement was, if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. And that this uncle would find several situations throughout his day that he would find nice and just stop and say those words over and over. And that made him more grateful. Since the day that I heard that, I actually told myself, I want to weave that into my practice of a joyful life, where I would take notice of little things in my day that's nice. And that I take a picture of that, and I actually parang may depository ako noon sa isang private post in my Facebook page, where I entitled it the album if this isn't nice, I don't know what is. And every day and every time I encounter something nice, like a good message from a friend or a good chat with a friend, or a stranger saying thank you, or somebody inviting me for an event, or when I'm enjoying a good meal, or when I'm when I have a picture from my pamangkin, and I would just put them all in that post, in that private post, and several times in a day go back there and just appreciate what's in that treasure box, so to speak, and be grateful and put myself in a place where I am just thankful of whatever it is that I have in my life right now. Another thing that's there, aside from the depository, is the fact that I realize that the reason why I am grateful for these little things is because I always also think, okay, so kung hindi ito yung nangyayari, ano kaya yung pwedeng mangyari na opposite? No? If you're not having a loving conversation with your friends or with your family, ano kaya yung pwedeng nangyayari? Nagtatalo kayo? Nag-aaway? Nagdududahan? Nagtataguan? Or if you are not enjoying a meal, pwede kaya na naliligaw ka ngayon, hindi mo alam kung saan ka kukuha ng next meal mo? Or if you're warm at home, cozy at home, kung hindi yan, ano kaya pwedeng nangyayari? I remember when I heard about the statement, instantaneously it brought me back, not in a good place, but rather in a bad place. I remember when I was a guidance counselor in ICA sa San Juan, way back. And one afternoon, on my way home, naabutan ako ng bagyo. And during that time, nagbaha, it was waist high. I was walking with strangers, holding hand in hand with them because hindi namin gusto mahulog kami sa mga creek. And I walked all the way home to Paco. Halfway, wala na akong sapatos kasi inanod na yung sapatos ko. During that time, I was cold, I was hungry, kinakabahan ako, natatakot ako, hindi ko alam kung nasan yung the rest of my family, and I don't know if I'll actually get home safe. that bad memory actually brings me to a good place every time I appreciate where I am at the moment, in a cozy home, warm, hindi ako basa. I have food on the fridge, in the fridge, and I can tell where my family is, and I know that they are safe. It makes me appreciate the good things because I know how it is when they turn bad. Lastly, I think the lesson that I learned from that statement is to be more grounded in the moment. When you appreciate things in the moment, you get to linger in that moment and savor and take as much as you can from that moment, even more. Hindi siya magpapass unnoticed sa'yo. So therefore, even if maybe good times may be fleeting, alam mo na nakuha mo lahat ng pwede mo makuha from that moment. And as I always say, take heed of those moments. Appreciate those moments because it powers you through in bad times. Those 3 lessons. Number 1, make a depository of things that you are appreciative of in the day, however simple they are, so that you can always look back on that. And it also increases your appreciation and gratitude throughout the day. Number 2, even if you have a bad situation, that thing, that memory, will actually make you appreciate when things go good, when things turns out to be nice, because you know that if it's not that, it could be otherwise. And lastly, to be more grounded in the moment, to get more from it because you are exactly there. You are present in your life. So there you have it, our 4 Friday lessons, and I hope that you get to practice some of them as we move towards the week and forward in the week, and especially in the weekend with your families. See you again next week. Bye.